leaned in, take your best shot. So many options of what life's brought. You always walked around with a smile. So many loved you, so many care. So many miss you, your moments we share. The questions forgot I'll have in a while. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Back spinning to the time when we were playing pool. Back spinning to the time when we talked about ruling the world. Yeah, back spinning to the time when I walked in a club and seen you smile. 'Cause if I was feeling down, you were there to ease the pain for a little while. Some say that you are gone, but I can't believe I still feel your heart on my sleeve. Am I really required to let you go? And I can still feel you within my bones. Our love and memories don't feel that old. I'm not ready to let you go. Yeah, 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 yeah. Back spinning to the time when we were playing pool. Back spinning to the time when we talked about ruling the world. Yeah, back spinning to the time when I walked in a club and seen you smile. 'Cause if I was feeling down, you were there to ease the pain for a little while. So many thoughts and moments yet not lived. So many games, yeah, we're yet to play. And I know I'll find you in a little while. My friend, I miss you today. After every storm comes a sunny day. Oh, a sunny day. Time when we were playing pool. Back spinning to the time when we talked about ruling the world. Yeah, back spinning to the time when I walked in a club and seen you smile. 'Cause if I was feeling down, you were there to ease the pain for a little. For a little, little while.
What's up, y'all? Happy Wednesday. Yeah, I meant to create my live last night from my phone because it's easier for me to do that because I have way better pictures on my phone than I do my laptop. Well, I have them on my iCloud, but I just haven't got them all stored on the laptop yet. And then every time I download them, it's letters and numbers and yes, but please keep Hogleg and his wife Melissa in your prayers. He was supposed to have a heart catheterization done, but his INR kidney function level is off, so they took him off pretty much most of his meds to see if they can get his kidney function and his INR levels where they need to be. So they're definitely in needs of lots of prayers and lots of love. But so how's everybody's day been? Oh, don't we won't even get on the subject of the knees. I see her Monday. And I'm gonna ask her like how many times does one person have to fall and nail the knee that was operated on because it just does whatever it wants to do. And like I said, because of my spinal cord stimulator, they can't do an MRI because that could cause serious injury to me. Oh, my favorite troublemaker beats in.
2 nights in a row watching the Bruins. Hell ain't playing tonight. I thought I'd stop over and say hi.
Well, I'm glad you did. I was, feeling left out,
Yeah, I was on some ladies. Was singing on a lady's live stream tonight. I do my live stream. I sang on hers instead of some Philippine lady. She's really nice. Haven't sang with her. The first time I went on a channel and sang with her. So
that's cool.
Yeah. So what you been up to, Tasha?
You see it.
Same thing, huh?
I'm
Same
getting the cold sore to go away.
Oh yeah, you got the stuff for it?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know. I swear it's from something in that Greek dressing.
Yeah, probably. I got it before too. I had it on my side of my mouth right here one day. I had some stuff in the drawer. I got mad and I put it on there. And about 2 days later, it's gone. I said,
Oh, I've stabbed myself in the corner of my mouth with a fork.
wow.
And ended up with like a cold sore there, or canker sore, whatever the heck you want to call them.
Oh yeah. Oh wow.
I'm like, jeez.
I got mad once. Hey, I got mad at my friend's house. He gave me this. He gave me this hot bagel and I whacked it on this gun. Went up off my head. Well, way up here, popped me off my head. I had no hat on. Hey, he popped me off my head. Off my head. And my friend said, "What are you doing, man?" Took it in the microwave and threw him out. What the hell are you doing? I said, "No, I'm trying to get it." And what are you trying? I wasn't thinking because I was drinking with him. So I was kind of, I was kind of like, I was buzzed, right? So what the hell is this shit? Supposed to cut it for me, man. It might cut my finger off, man. I can't even see to do this. So I said, hell with it. I popped it off the counter, come out and popped it off my head. And he told his girlfriend, go over and cut that for him because he's gonna cut himself. He's drunk. So she cut it for me. I put it in the toaster.
Yeah.
And I sat down in the other room and kind of started smoking bad. And they said, Dave, don't cook any bagels. I know, I'll burn it, throw them in the trash. You ain't get nothing. Don't come over my house anymore. The other one got me drunk. I couldn't handle anything, right? So they said, then I came over and I was straight at it. He asked me, do I want a drink? I said, no. Give me a cup of tea or something, man, or a soda. I said, all right. So then he gave me a couple of bagels and had some peanut butter there. I cooked them bagels up good. Him and his girlfriend made it all for us. And she said, damn, them bagels were good. You put peanut butter on that one good. She did. It's not like the burnt ones you did at my house one night. It was funny.
Well, see, like my toaster.
Yeah.
Like for me, I gotta like turn it down on because I like mine like barely toasted or lightly brown.
I like it crunchy.
Well, so do I. I just don't like it too dark.
Like I was going to grow a mountain man beard, right? It's coming in down here, so I got a razor and I shaved it around my beard. I want no mountain man beard. Get out of here, man. I got my other friend I know, he lives out of town now, right?
Yeah.
He talked to him on the computer. He was all got a beard down to. He looked like a looked like a mountain man. He had his beard all the way down here, Todd, all the way down to his chest almost, right? Because hey, does your wife like that beard? She don't know. She keeps after me. She's gonna shave. She said when I'm sleeping at night, she's gonna shave the whole damn thing off. And he did. She did. He's sleeping. He woke up with no beard. And he never, hey, and then he woke up with no beard. He didn't feel it. And she knows how to do it without you feeling it. Because he's a heavy sleep, so she did it. He woke up the morning. He looked at it. Hey, what happened to my? He started laughing. Oh, my beard fell off. It must have where'd it go? He was laughing about it. And him and his wife is funny together. She goes, she comes like she's sitting at the computer. He goes, where'd your beard go? Man, damn, you know how to shave it. I didn't feel you doing it. You went quick with it again. He shaved it right off. I didn't feel it. Oh, she said, oh, hon, don't worry about it. It went off quick, didn't it? She said,
What do you use? A straight razor?
huh? No,
I
he
said,
used
what
his
do you
electric razor. The electric one.
Hey, John Paul, how you doing?
I think she used a regular razor. I think. I don't know. I didn't ask her.
Well, I could see holding it and using a straight razor to take it off of, and I'm not
I don't know.
feeling
She took
the
it off.
electric one.
No, she's just sneaky. She knew how to take it off. She took it off without him knowing it. She's good at what she does. Because she used to work in the She used to work as a hairstylist, and she used to do beards and stuff, shave them off. She knows how to shave them off. And David, you fall asleep in my house, I want to shave yours off. So I don't come over your house anymore. She's gonna shave mine off when I'm sleeping. I said, I'm a light sleeper. I wake up quick. When I go to bed at 1 o'clock in the morning, or maybe 2, I wake up at 5 or 6 in the morning and get up a whole day. I only sleep a whole 8 hours.
I sleep better during the day than I do at night.
I was gonna give this lady this stuff. Look at this. Actually, I was gonna give some lady this stuff. If I can find you better hold of it. She got leukemia now, right? The black girl. I had this all set to give to her. A friend of mine, right? I had this songbook I was gonna give to her because she's a friend of mine, right? We're getting along good. So I give her this, and I couldn't because she got leukemia now. She's too sick right now. I pray every night that she gets better. She's a friend of mine, man. You know,
I'm sorry to hear that, Dave.
you know something? You know something? It might help her because she was in good shape. She used to eat right, and she used to run all the time and everything. That would help her a little bit. If her health is good, she might beat it or something. Never know. She's in good shape. Roman Reigns had it with Roman Reigns. He's in what do you call how do you pronounce it? Well, he has it. He's in I can't remember what he said. A mission or something like that. And I said to her, "You don't worry about it. I pray to you." I told her, "I think you're going to be all right. You just have to fight it, and stuff like that, and just go and have some be positive that you can do it. Just fight it and stuff. That's all you can do, right? That's all you can do."
Well, yeah, I mean,
you can get in there and you can give you the medication to take to beat it, and she can just, so.
Is this the first time that she's had it?
Yeah, the first time she's got it. She don't know how she got it. She was talking to me. No, she did. I was walking up to the shopping center. She told her mother to pull over the car. Because we're good friends, and I was worried about it. I was worried, how come she not in work? So she pulled over the car. She comes out to me, you know who I am? I said, I know who you are. You're Taylor, the one I used to talk to when you were doing the fed-off. What happened to you? She said, oh, David, I have leukemia. I said, oh, my gosh, you got to be kidding me. I'll pray for you. I'll put you on my prayers list, I told her. Yeah. I do it every night and day. I pray for her. I got another one. It's on all fours. You got on dialysis machine. She got some kidney problems or something. I'm praying for her too. So every time I pray for someone, right, Tasha, all the prayers come true and everything, and they go back, get healthy again. You know, hope it works again. So I did a couple of times, and people were healed by the Lord, and I just prayed for them. They got healed by the Lord. You know, hope it happens with Taylor. I can see her again at the. She used to pull over and wait for stuff to be loaded in the truck, and a FedEx truck, whatever, one of them, and she has to have one of the small trucks and stuff to have it delivered. The manager comes up and delivers the packages to them, tell them what they have to take out. And I used to talk to them. Until a boss came. I left her alone afterwards. She has 2 kids, that lady has. She has 2 younger kids, too. And she's pulled over that day, and she said, "Mom, pull over. There's David. I want to talk to him." So that's when she told me. I said, "Oh, my gosh." I said, "Oh." I was shocked, man.
Well, why can't you send it to her because she's sick?
Because I don't know her address. I didn't ask her for her address or nothing. I didn't ask her for her address.
Oh.
I told her I had something for you. I could have asked her, but she has a guy, like, not well, she said the guy don't even bother with her anymore, right? He lives
Yeah.
down the street from her. So I said like this, um, I should have asked her for her address and sent them to her house. I don't know. I should have. That would have been nice of me to send. That would cheer her up a little bit, you know.
What's up, Elliot?
Damn thing. Shut up, you butthead.
And here you make your number 2.
Hello,
You
Tasha.
You can't be number 1 tonight because Dave beat you in you.
I was talking business.
Yeah, I'm talking something.
Yeah, I'm talking business about T-shirts with a guy on YouTube. I'm wheeling and dealing here, lady. You know, you have to keep busy.
I forgot to schedule my stream, so I did that at like 9:14.
Yeah, I told him I had to go over there. I started talking business to a guy on Cajun Coin Hunter's channel, made his workshop, and then a couple other guys jumped into the conversation. He said, "We want them too." And I said, "Well, if you want shirts, you can get a hold of Mayor's Workshop," because I told him to send me his cell phone number. I said, "If anybody wants to deal with me, they can get me an email and send me your cell phone. We'll talk."
That's
I
right.
have no problem dealing with people. Just bring your business. So I'm a business guy, and I'm willing to deal with anyone. I told Teespring stinks. They do stink, and they can't say they don't because I know they do because they give you cheap T-shirts and they take all the money. I told the guys on YouTube, and my brother would be my witness. I said, if you do not have the middle guy, you would make all the money. You wouldn't lose 38% of the shirt's money. You have it in your pocket. I tell people that all the time. Do not deal with a lousy company that takes everything.
That's right.
Take it all for yourself. Never mind that.
You got that right, man. I'm trying to tell everybody who wants to listen.
They're listening now. They all want to deal with me. So I said, hey, come deal with me. I showed them this shirt, this thing right here. I showed them this shirt. I said, this is a good quality T-shirt. Hello, folks.
That's right.
You know.
Yep.
I'm working my way in. I'm going to ruin them. I'm going to take all their business away from them. They're going to be poor after I get through with them. They'll be whining and crying because they'll say, "Oh, look, now someone's taking my profits away from me." That's right. You shouldn't steal people's money and do a rotten. Pardon God and Sanctuary, right? The guy that passed away was Tommy Tanks, right? His daughter drew his logos up. You know what Teespring did to him? They ruined them. They had to do them over because they kept printing them lousy. And I said, if you could have dealt with me, you wouldn't have to go through that. But hey, they deal with what they did because he's in Canada. He can't deal with me because it cost too much to ship it. That's why he didn't deal with me. But it's all right, you know. I said to his daughter, she did a great job on the logos. She did. Awesome job. I could have printed them, but they're too far away and they didn't want to pay for the money that will cost them to get them to me. But that's beside the point. So.
Hey, Wayne.
Yeah.
I didn't go live tonight. I went home and sang on some lady's channel tonight.
Oh, it's all right.
Someone asked me to sing on this, so I asked her.
Occasionally, Cajun Hunter and me are very good friends. I've been on TLT's channel for a while, and that's where I met him. So we still talk often. He's pushing get me customers because he keeps telling people go deal with me, and we're good friends. And he knows Draco Dragon. No, Draco Dragon. He knows Cajun Gun Hunter knows him. Those Bradley Heights, and those are a lot of people. So he's telling all these guys, deal with me, custom screen printing. So and they say, "Oh, we want to deal with you." I said, "Well, do what he's doing. Get a hold of me by email." And the wheels are turning. I got to do Dirty Light with 21 shirts to finish the backs tomorrow. This is my shirt, my sales pitch. I have an extra one, and I show this off to people, and this belongs to me. This shirt.
Yep.
And I tell them, I said, this is good quality shirts. This is not a cheap shirt. It's a gilded shirt. It's a beautiful shirt.
Yep.
They get the hang of it now. Don't worry. They're catching on now. So they're all catching on to my.
Take all
my
take all the business, Wayne.
Oh, I'm planning on it. Believe me.
They have no business. They go out of business.
Hey, that's their problem, not mine. You shouldn't be deceitful to people, even devious.
Doesn't work out either.
They've been taking people's money, taking all the money and giving $1.50 to people. How are you gonna make a living out of that?
No,
Can't. That's ridiculous. This way, I don't take their money. I let them make it. So how you doing, Tasha?
How you doing, Wayne?
You know I'll be up on a little late.
Doing.
I got to do some business, so I wasn't being lazy. I'm just talking business.
I see how it is.
When you get it, when you and Wayne get together, forget it. It's funny.
I'm a business guy. I have to make money somewhere, and that's what I do on YouTube. That's why it's custom screen printing. I put up a short video. I wonder if anybody watched it.
Hang on, I'm trying to look at my.
Got 2 views already. That's good. Someone watched it. Showing Dirty Diapers front logo. I'm just so tired today. I was beat all day. I was up early this morning working on shit.
Well, to the store today, got some food for my house. I got home and I was relaxed afterwards. I said, I want to go out now. All my stuff in my house.
Yeah, let's check out the phone.
I went on this. The guy asked me to come up on his panel for a few minutes. I said, "Well, I have to leave here, guys. I'm sorry, but I had promised someone to be on their channel. I'm a little late, so well, that's all right." He said, "I'll be back again, though." And I talked business with him. I said, "You send me your phone number and email. No one ever see it but me. I don't give it out to no one. It's private, and we'll talk on the phone. We'll talk business." And we'll go through. They said they have the logo all made. I don't know what it looks like. I could imagine what it's going to look like.
I'm gonna make some Dave poems and song stickers. Make them.
I was at Staples today talking to them. They make stickers, but they're pretty reasonable. But they don't make sheets of them. That's the only problem. But they do make them.
Well, how much they make, Wayne? What's the cost for?
I didn't get into it yet. I was just talking to them, asking questions. But I wanted to make my own stickers, but I don't got the HP printer. If I get money, I will buy an HP printer and use them for stickers. So I can get cartridges like cheap from somewhere that I can put them in there and use them. And once you make stickers, you can earn the money back into it, you know. But otherwise, I just don't want to get into that. Bad enough I'm doing t-shirts. I don't want to do stationery either. It's annoying.
Sorry, I'm trying to look at my blood work.
Oh, okay. And so I'm just trying to put the word out that you don't have to deal with them anymore because you got a guy that has more of a business spots of how you can get your shirts made. What's this one?
Hey, Tasha.
What, Dave?
What if I want to make a wish or pull the back of your ponytail on your head?
But I'm slowly getting the word out.
Thank you,
Let's put it that way. People are just listening now. They're not they're not being clogging their ears with earplugs.
I mean, they're starting to listen to you, Wayne, right?
I got some friends that knew me for a while too, so I gotta get 2 shirts out to someone. I forgot all about it. Guess who it was?
Oh,
Patch of Heaven and Farmer. I gotta replace 2 shirts for him.
oh yeah, you
I
told me that a
forgot all.
while back. That was a while.
I gotta get them out to him. I gotta print them.
Oh,
And
that's
then, so
a long time ago, man.
yeah, I know. I have to
I
get them
haven't
out to
seen
him.
him. I didn't even see him online, man, lately.
He's been working. That's why. But I'll get them to him. I gotta get the logos
I
back
got
up on
sent
the
out
shirt screens.
that songbook to Mary in
Oh,
Pennsylvania. Ship
I'm
it
just tired right now. Business has been very tough, especially when that screen gave me a lot of trouble. I fixed that finally.
So
Boy,
excited
was
when I
that.
told her I would write another songbook and send it to her. It's all done. I just had to
Mm,
put it in an envelope and send it to her.
mm. I'm just tired tonight.
But
When I'm tired, I don't talk much, but I try not to be too quiet. But
When you've been quiet for like a week.
yeah, but I'm not now. I had a lot on my mind that time. That's why. Had a lot on my mind for that
Well,
job.
whatever that
I'm not now though. I'm fine now. I'm just a little tired tonight. Glad I don't have to go nowhere tomorrow. Just setting.
well that's a little interesting.
I can stay home in my house tomorrow and relax. I
I'll
can
do
work in
nothing
the
either
house.
tomorrow. I'll do nothing tomorrow.
I
Oh,
can print some shirts tomorrow for him and ship them all out. I'll get them done. Ship them out to him. Use pirate ship. That's what Cation Hung uses to um, pirate ship. Uses it. You pay for a label and you ship it right out. Doesn't cost much. And they charge you a few bucks to pick it up at your house. It's pretty neat.
if I jury thing, I gotta call him and stuff. Tell him I can't do jury duty. I can't get out. So,
Super jury.
Well, so far, I mean, I'm not what do you call it? People who do board.
I don't want to deal with that.
Well, so far, from what I see, everything looks like it's in the normal range. And the one that he was concerned about is not the tumor marker. But of course, then you have like a bunch of different parts of your
Yeah.
blood. See, like my lymphocytes, even though that's 38.3, it's still within the reference range, 20 to 40%, but it's on the higher side of it, which has gone up a lot since December. December was 23.9, and now it's 38.3
Huh.
for the
oh, another guy.
He told me today to put the logo on. They go on their website and put my logo in the website, and they'll print them. And you laugh. I'm ready. It's pretty reasonable their prices, but like 100 each of them. But Amazon does it too. But Scrolls does he don't like the way they do them. He likes sticker mule. Well, sticker mule is a lot higher than everybody else, but they do a great job. Though. They do.
Well, I showed you mine shirts.
I know. Where do I do yours? You wanna talk about that. You won't deal with him anymore as you get a little older. You've seen how I did. You'll be liking mine better.
And then your eosinophils, which is another part of your blood, they're a type of disease fighting white blood cell.
Uh-huh.
So um it's kind of like hey Coyote, how you doing? Hope everything's going okay with you.
Right trap. What's his name?
We call him Coyote.
Hey, Coyote. Nice to meet you.
See, now if you have a condition like a parasitic infection or allergic reaction or cancer, you can have a high amount of the eosinophils in your blood. That's what I'm trying to look at because, well, I see my primary, the 8, so I'm going to ask her about all this stuff because even those went up. Those went from 1.6 to 2.2.
Do you remember the shirt?
Is 0 to 3.
Remember that shirt,
Yeah.
Dave?
You paying attention?
He's muted. Unmute your mic, brother. What are you doing? Well, I don't know if you're on my channel, but
I've listened to something on legacy.com about
remember that
Wayne.
shirt?
Wayne, you know Lenny Popple? The one
Yeah, what about
he died.
Oh, remember that shirt, right?
What?
The shirt?
Yeah.
Matt, strapping with Matt?
Yeah.
That's the shirt I made him.
Yeah. So I'm going back and listening. I'll be right back, all right?
So that's what I made him. I don't think you were on the channel at the time, Posh, when I did his shirt for him. He's a young kid that does dumpster diving. He might have been on my channel one time when you were in there, but he's a young kid. And I made him a bunch of shirts for him, and he wore them. And I guess he don't wear them on his videos. I don't know. I don't know. I guess he got so crazy about the shirts, he didn't want to wear them when you went dumpster diving. He didn't want to ruin them, so he didn't wear them. It's all right. It's all good.
Okay, well, I'll have to ask her about this stuff because a lot of the parts that make up the parts of your white blood cells might have gone up.
Oh, really, huh? Yes, it's someone's birthday.
Happy birthday, Coyote.
Happy birthday, Coyote.
Hope you had a good birthday.
Hope everyone went well for you. For that happiness and joy in it, too. It's funny that when you learn to do shirts and stuff, and once I get the baseball caps, when I get the money to buy them, I was looking at some that Michael said. I didn't like the looks of them. My heat gun would kill them. They're cheap. You know what kind of baseball caps they sell, Tasha? The one you sell to put like iron-on transfers on. They're not for anything to do with silk screen. What was a blank day? Laptop blew up and fighting with the. Oh wow!
Oh, sorry to hear that, Coyote.
I'm sorry to hear that. Jeez.
Well, when I get frustrated and stuff, I take the good old boom boom out back and I just start shooting a tree. Because the way I look at it, going out back and shooting the boom boom at a tree is better than the pow pow with this in somebody's face.
Mm-hmm.
So I go take my frustration out on a tree rather than take it out on the person who actually deserves the frustration to be taken out on.
I knew a guy that used to punch the bag. He gets mad. He went down the face and he karate kicked it. Karate kicked the bag, punching, kicked. That was fun. And one day he sprained his wrist.
I used to have one of those punching bags or the speed bag where you put the bottom with either water or like sand in it.
Yeah.
I would pound that thing so hard that my hands would be bright red, like I just burned them under hot water.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Man, it's better than getting arrested.
True.
I wish I could find the
Two choices: either Texas or the Great Hunting Ground.
I said I would go to the great hunting grounds myself. But there's always something out there that needs to be hunted.
Yeah, what browser? Guess what browser I'm using right now?
What?
Firefox.
I use Edge or Google Chrome. It doesn't matter. Edge works good. They had
I
a
don't
new.
have in with
Wait,
a password.
I updated Edge. Edge is fine. I updated it. They had an update on that.
I don't have to put a code in my phone to sign in. I just use this, and it goes right in without a problem.
Okay.
I'm sick of those codes on my phone. It kind of annoys me. It's all good though. My days are pretty good though. Getting to know a lot of people on YouTube. Things
And you don't like my hair, Dave?
Huh?
You don't like my hair?
I say you didn't like your hair. Yeah, I said something. I said if I want good luck, I just pull your ponytail. If I get some good luck, that's all. I was messing with you. That's
Well, you can cut it off. You might get enough
I
for.
have to cut it off. It looks good. Your hair looks good that way.
I want to cut it off.
It looks great. Your hair looks good, Tasha. So I'll cut it off. It looks all right. It looks good.
If I ever get
I'm just messing with you. So
I don't know, to the point where I'm like sick or am immobile, I'm gonna shave my head down to the skin,
don't do that.
and I'm gonna go get a crown of thorns tattooed on my head.
Don't do that. It would look crazy on you. Do that.
Well,
Which one?
I'm not talking about when God calls you. I'm just talking about going to hunting grounds, when you get frustrated, because there's always something out there you can shoot: squirrel, bunny rabbit,
Oh yeah.
coyote, bear, bobcat. What's up, Matthew? And what, Wayne?
Nothing.
Yeah,
Not
it
good.
is. Jackie Bradley. No, good at
I just said hello. Said Matthew, Christian magician. I'm just tired tonight. That's why I'm exhausted. I'll sleep good tonight. Oh, what a rough day today. Things are getting better though.
Hey, you know what? Jackie Bradley Jr. went.
Boy,
He went from Toronto, right? Came to be a free agent, and now he's in Kansas City now, going to get invited to spring training with Kansas City.
that's where
No,
Vasquez is.
huh?
The Twins.
What? He's
Vasquez.
going with Kansas City. It says right here. He got out of the Toronto, going to Kansas City.
I'm talking about Vasquez.
Oh yeah, but you know something? You know what he did? You know what he did? How he hit in the spring when he was with Toronto? Guess what his batting average was? 178. That guy stinks that they had him. He can't hit good at all, man. was one Saturday in Kansas City, invites him to spring training. Good luck. I hope he makes it. This guy's career is going to be over pretty soon, anyways. He's just can't hit, man. I don't think he's never been a good hitter. And he was a good draft pick, but he couldn't. He couldn't. I guess it couldn't. He was good in base in spring when he was down in the minor leagues. Come up and couldn't hit. He hit a while.
Well, it takes. You have to find the right team to put your 2 feet to the ground.
He went to Toronto. That's a good team to go to. He couldn't even put his feet on the ground. He batted 178.
Certain teams can't work with players, and Toronto Blue Jays is one of them.
Yeah, right.
Some teams can really be good.
You know what he said? Jackie Bradley Jr. said? He said he's going to, if this doesn't work out, he's going to retire, he says, from the baseball.
Well,
he tried to do best, he said. If he can't work out with Kansas City, he's going to retire, he said. He's 32 years old, man. He's going to hit 40. He's not going to be playing baseball anymore.
Did a good job with the Red Sox. He was out in the field.
Yeah, he caught that. Remember he caught that Judd almost home run. He caught it and he's caught it out there. And it was there for years, and he's helping out the Red Sox. Suddenly they traded him, and he went down on it because they traded him. He's doing good when he's with the Red Sox. Last time he was with them with the Red Sox, he was hitting home runs and stuff, helping them out. Got 3 home runs in spring training. They started hitting base hit doubles. Then they said bye. Brings up a prospect, and they let him go. And the prospect they brought out didn't do good. They put him down the minors, and Jackie was here. They'll play the outfield for him. That's what they get. You know that guy, that agent for Bogarts? He tried to get him to stay in Boston, but he told that his agent, I want to go somewhere else. I want to play for the Red Sox, he said. So because they kept on playing games with him, and then he left. So
I don't do sports for the simple reason of what I hear when you watch sports.
Oh,
that's why I don't do sports anymore.
You should have heard me. Hey, you should have heard me last night. I didn't swear at the team. I just said, "Come on, Bruins, let's get going." That's all I said about that. I watched 2 nights in a row, and they were down, down 3-3. It was tied, and then the Bruins came back in the overtime and won the game. I was happy. I said, "All right, Bruins."
You're just a typical sportsman that likes to yell at it. That's all. Nothing wrong with just you. That's all. That's what you do. You're good at it. Can't help it. Get me laughing. You know what? Pond Garden Sanctuary Steven told me.
What?
His son's the same way when he watches sports. Oh my God! Steven told me. The guy, Steven, the Pond Garden Sanctuary, his son is the same way. He says.
Well, it happened one time. Wayne was in his room, and the Patriots were on, right? And I got mad at him. I said, "You losing?" I said, "Yeah." I threw the hat. Wayne heard it go. Wayne heard it fly right across the floor. He started laughing. He came in. Wayne came in the other room. "Did you lose this?" He said. Did you hear what I heard? Remember we were talking about Mac Jones? The reporter came in that the coaches said don't be hard on Matt Jones, right? And Matt Jones is getting mad. Matt Jones says, "Why are you getting tough on me? I like that. You guys are a bunch of you know what?" He told him off. Did you see that play when he was throwing a touchdown in the end zone to Kobe Myers, and they called a timeout and it said that it wasn't a touchdown? He went up and told Belichick and Matt Patricia. I ain't gonna tell you what he said, but boy, he was mad.
Yeah.
He was pissed. I seen him in the game. He goes, "What the hell did you call timeout for? I was getting a touchdown." "Oh, sorry about that." He was pissed, man. I never seen anybody get so mad when he came on the sideline. Was he telling them guys off? He even told Belichick too.
I don't watch football, so I don't care for it myself. But
It was funny. I was watching it. Oh, here comes Matt. He's all mad. He slammed down the football.
I heard you put a hat out there too. It was funny. So that's all your stickers on the board, huh? Yeah, you get more to fill them up.
Yeah, I threw that. Remember that time when I threw it in a bucket, Wayne?
Yep.
Right, bucket. I threw it in the bucket. You stay in that bucket. I said, do it. I don't like you. You don't play good. I ain't winning. And then when I don't, you wear the Patriots hats and stuff, and the sweatshirt, they win. They win. You won 3 games in a row. Then I got my hat back on and put my sweatshirt on. They lost. I ain't wearing them things anymore. That's bad luck for them. I'm gonna take it off and put it away. And I did. And then I started winning again.
You gotta fill that sticker board up with black and more stickers.
You know what I really dislike about social media?
What?
What is it?
Is just because I may go over and view your profile, or maybe I see a picture that you posted of a fish or a cat or a dog, and I click like. That doesn't mean I want you jumping all up in my message box talking all this BS.
Who's doing that?
About every Tom, Dick, and Harry on TikTok, for one.
Huh.
I haven't even posted anything recently on there.
Shit.
And it says right on there what I am, which doesn't include that, I don't like men that way. But yeah, who do you think messaged me?
Who's that?
Oh.
Men. And the same thing on my Instagram. I'll be scrolling through, just random stuff pops up. And there was there's like I want to say it was a painting of a landscape. I couldn't even tell you the dude's name. But I liked it because it was a beautiful painting. Yeah. That don't mean message me.
Oh, geez.
If I wanted to talk to you, I would have messaged you or left a comment that said, hey, message me.
I probably like what he sees.
Well, that's all fine and dandy, but keep it to your dang self. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear your perversions. And I get just as many women messaging me as I do men.
That was the part of the memory. One guy likes you. He sees you. He said, I like that lady. Let's see if
let me tell you. I was not a nice, well, I had my moments.
Yeah.
But when I was driving truck cross country and a man approached me, the big old C came out. I'm like, first off, don't talk to me unless I talk to you first. I said, I'm out here walking across the parking lot, and I said, you're acting like a stalker and want to talk to me. And I've been in a restaurant, sitting in a booth, eating my dinner, and dudes just sit down there, and I'm like, what are you even doing? I said, did I give you any indication that, did I wink at you? Did I blow you a kiss? Did I even look in your direction?
Well, he just came out and sat with you?
Insinuate that it was okay for you to sit down and start talking to me.
Did George, he just came on and sat down and talked with you? Wow.
Yeah. I was sitting there at a TA, Truckstop, eating my dinner, waiting for my pokey female team partner to get out of the shower, which I had already gone in and did all my business, and 2 hours later, and she still wasn't out yet. But that kind of stuff just set me in orbit. I'm like, I didn't even look at you. Oh, I just wanted to have a conversation. I said, okay. I said, then you should have walked up to me and said, hey, do you mind if I sit down and we have a conversation?
Yeah, that would be a gentleman like doing.
Then I may have been okay with it. I may not have. But for you to just
maybe he
sit
thought
down and start talking to me.
Hey Tasha, maybe he thought you'd say no if he asked you.
Should did it the right way, then I'll do it that way.
I know, should have been a gentleman about it. Should have been a gentleman about it, not just sit down here.
That's the only problem. Some aren't. Now, I have had older truck drivers, that have been doing it probably since the beginning of time. That's how old they looked. Like father time.
Like
I've had those guys. Now, if I'm sitting at the counter, like on a bar stool or whatever,
yeah,
and you sit next to me and we start talking, that's all fine. But if I'm sitting in a booth, obviously I want to sit by myself, or I just
want to be by yourself. That's it. You don't want no one bothering you. What do you do when you said, what are you doing here? Did he get up and leave?
Oh, yeah, after he called me the C word.
I hate people like that,
That's what he said to you? You gotta be kidding me.
He's like, well, you don't have to be a stupid about it.
Jerk.
Or a nasty about it. Yeah, and I'm like, do you honestly think that word even bothers me? I said, I'll go get it tattooed on my forehead. I don't care. That word don't affect me.
Oh my God.
To be honest, I really don't know why it affects any woman to be called that. Because what is the difference between that or becoming, the WH word or the SL?
I heard someone say that to a girl before. Saw some guy say that a store, right? When I went up to by myself, one of the stores, he said, call the girl kind of, why don't you shut your mouth, man? That's why don't you walk on and leave her alone? Who are you? I said, I'm your worst nightmare, brother. Don't be starting to talk to her that way and get out of here. She's like, I'm sorry, I'm leaving.
I don't, maybe I don't think like, I guess, normal women think. I was raised around mostly guys, so most words don't like that.
Yeah. No, minute I walked up, hey, look, Tasha, minute I walked up to where the lady guy was giving the lady a hard time. It was in all Europe, and Market Basket come out, and he's trying to give her the shit. I go, what are you calling that name for, man? Because you won't want to go out with me. This beautiful lady could be married and have a couple of kids. This will go on. She said, no, just leave. What are you acting like a jerk for? I'm sorry, I'm leaving, he says. The lady says, thank you. Lucky my husband wasn't here. He's
where the whole, and I'm not saying, women can be just bad as men.
Well, I cocked out and I saw him what he's doing to her. What's going on with it? Come on, go out with me. I told him, I said, knock it off and go on your way. Knock it off, I said. She don't want to go out with you. Maybe she's married. I am married. And she said to the guy, lucky my husband wasn't here. Oh, you're married? Oh, sorry about that. And he left. She tells what she's done. I said, why didn't you tell him at first? I did tell him. He wouldn't listen to me. He sees a guy here now, and maybe he'll listen. He did, and he left.
I went to a gay bar one time in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Yeah.
Okay, now there are certain types of women, and I'm not going to get into the terms because then I'm going to have to shut my monetization off.
All right.
But there are some women that are known by a certain type of name
Yeah.
that lose all sight of the fact that they're actually a woman.
Oh.
They do everything on the outside to make them look like a man. And when you start talking those type of women, they're more assertive than any man I've ever met in my entire life. They're more arrogant.
Yeah.
It's like last time I knew, if you wanted to be with a woman, you still look like a woman. Because if you want to go and become a dude, then go become a dude. But you're a dude, not a woman.
Yeah, it's true.
Hey, Skipper. But and I was with a bunch of my girlfriend at the time and a couple of her friends, and we were playing pool, and this huge wedding party came in. These two beautiful black women had just gotten married, and the bar turned into this huge shindig up in there. You couldn't even move. That's how many people showed up.
Oh.
And I'm like, why didn't they just book the bar themselves? Because you can book a bar for like a wedding event,
Yeah.
and then it's only up to
How many
them.
people they have at the wedding? How many people all together? A lot.
Well, there was probably when they showed up, there's probably like 25 of us in this bar.
Yeah.
And have you been to a roller skating rink before?
Yeah.
Well, you know how big the hockey ice is, right?
Yeah. Hockey ring. Yeah.
That where they used to play hockey on. Well, this bar was probably about half to 3/4 of the rink.
Oh
big.
yeah.
There was only like 25 people in there.
Oh yeah.
But when they showed up, you could not move in that place without touching somebody, or squeezing between people to get to the bar.
Oh, we want to fuck.
And
Yeah.
after like the fourth or fifth time of this chick
Yeah.
doing that, I'm like, I went back because I'd go to the bar and get our drinks and bring them back to my friends. I said, you know what? I'm not going up to the bar anymore. And they're like, why? What's the matter? And I, get into all the details and stuff like that. And I'm like, I'm not dealing with it. Every single time I go to the bar, and there she was.
Who's that?
What's
Well,
up, Brandon? That woman that I told you that lost all sight that she's actually a woman.
Okay. Okay. So as you look
And
at
every time I checked, women want to be with women because they're women, not because they're women and want to pretend to be a dude. That's a whole nother gray area. But anyways,
wait, I know.
we'll change the topic and say, I wish I was fishing right now. And Mother Jamie's on her way home, just so you know.
Yeah.
But truck driving is a type of lifestyle that's not for everybody.
Yeah.
I've seen marriages end over truck driving. They want to drive teams. Now
Yeah.
you're locked in a limited space together 24/7.
Yeah.
And literally the only separation is when you go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. I drove teams with two different female team drivers. One had 2 accidents in the first week and a half we were on the road. And I got out of the truck in Florida. Was stuck there for like 4 days until my paycheck hit. And they wanted me to take her to Orlando and drop her over at the terminal. And I'm like, she won't get out of the truck. I said, I'm not getting back in that truck if she's driving.
Oh, shit.
She could not drive for crap.
Was she getting all kinds of accidents in the truck?
No, she could back up. Yeah, going forward.
Oh, it's one of them, huh?
The first accident she had, and I told Wayne about this before. We were literally picking up a load of cigarettes from Philip Morris.
Yeah.
It was literally 13 miles from Snyder Terminal in Charlotte. I told her to slow down. We didn't have GPS then. It just tells you to look for a road and how far up the road is from the turn. And I told her to slow down, that the turn's coming up. She didn't listen.
What happened?
But the road that we're on, I had no idea where it went. I had no idea where there is anywhere to turn around. I got to remember, this is North Carolina, hot and humid, like Florida.
Yeah.
Florida's still worse. So she just decides to make a left. I'm like, where are you going? She's like, oh, I'm going to go in here and turn around. Now, this is a brand new bank.
Yeah.
A bank. Big sign, grand opening.
Yeah. Oh.
Hot and humid.
Yeah. What happened?
I said, do you honestly, because she tore that parking lot up. There's not enough room in a bank for a tractor trailer to turn around. Are you freaking kidding me?
Oh, really? What'd she do anyways?
Well, when she got in the parking lot, fine.
Yeah.
But she wasn't getting back out, fine.
Yeah.
And because she had to keep jacking the truck and the trailer, it tore that fresh poured blacktop all up.
Oh, really? Oh.
Now, if I had a hand tamp because I'd done blacktop before, I could have fixed the parking lot. So we get back to the yard. I'm like, you need to call safety because you had an accident. It's like, I didn't have an accident. I said, do you honestly think nobody in that bank saw a 72-foot long orange truck and orange trailer that, stick out like a sore thumb, a lone pumpkin and a field of green? So I don't know who's I'm like, I'll be right back. I went in and told our driver manager.
What did he say?
He made her call safety. Because see that when you're a team driver, you have a head driver and then your co-driver. I was always the head driver on the truck.
Yeah.
Because they were put on my truck. But anyways, I had got off the truck. But that was in California.
Yeah.
Well, we went from Charlotte, picked up a load of Kimberly Clark and took that to Fontana, California.
Yeah.
So that was the only accident then. Well, the woman could not drive more than 4 hours.
Yeah.
Now, each of us could drive a max 11 hours in a 14-hour period because
Yeah.
your clock is 14 hours.
Yeah.
So that's 22 hours those wheels could be moving, and she could only drive 4.
Can I ask you something? Did you own a truck? Did you ever own your truck and have a bed in it and sleep in it? Or you had to go to a hotel?
No, all the trucks that I have ever been in, except one company, they have sleepers on them.
Oh, do they? Oh, okay. I knew this guy.
Yeah, the only time you don't have a sleeper on a truck is if you run local.
Yeah.
Or if you run shuttles. Like UPS runs a lot of shuttles. They'll run 3 hours this way, another driver run 3 hours to meet them. They'll swap out trailers, and then this guy comes back or whatever.
Yeah, yes, that.
But I've had to stay in hotels.
Did you?
Like if my truck was in a shop, and they put you in sketchy hotels, let me tell you. I was in Georgia when I was with Werner.
Yeah.
And I have no idea what it was, and I couldn't even find it, but I woke up to this big something crawling on me under the blankets.
Wow.
I tore that bed apart. I threw the pillows everywhere, the blankets, I threw the mattress off. I don't know what the heck that was. Nope.
Get out of there.
Thank God my truck was done, because I was not spending another night in that hotel. I just slept outside on the sidewalk. And on the second accident she had, we were in Florida.
Yeah.
And, well, first our dispatcher, our driver manager got mad because I told them that we had to do a reset to reset our hours. And he started flipping out because the purpose of being a team driver is one person starts their 34-hour reset while the other one drives.
Yeah.
Because they have enough hours and gaining enough hours back. Well, I told him, I said, you cannot read her logbook. I said, there is so much whiteout in her logbook.
Oh, really? Wow.
I said, I would physically have to myself rewrite her whole logbook. And I said, I'm not doing it. So we had to sit and do a reset, because I told them I'm dropping the trailer at Sam's. I'll go back to Sam's and get it empty, and then go to the cardboard plant, and we'll pick up that load. So we did a reset and stuff. Well, she woke me up in a not so nice way at 4 o'clock in the morning. So you know what I did? I went in and I had breakfast at Denny's. I had me some nice coffee. I had some oatmeal, some eggs and toast. And I purposely stayed in there for like 2 hours.
Oh, really? Wow.
So we get over to Sam's, pick up the empty trailer, head over to the cardboard plant, because we had to pick up a load of cardboard going up to Mobile, Alabama.
Oh.
Well, she was fine driving there.
You must have had a lot of.
She scared the trailer fine. She backed into empty fine. She went and got it loaded, took it out, weighed it at the guard shack. Did all that fine. Come back in through, drug the trailer up. In this particular place, they have these, not a full square, but it's like this shape, like almost like a C.
Yeah.
And on the one side, it slants down like this.
Oh, yeah?
Well, she drug the passenger side trailer tires up on this curb, and it was probably like 18 inch 2 foot. from the ground up,
Yeah.
blowing 2 tires,
Really?
bending the rims.
I'm surprised she still works. She still worked there.
I don't know if she's still there.
I'm not saying when you were there, they should have canned her. She couldn't even drive.
So when that day happened, she called Breakdown, I called Green Bay, which that's where Snyder's main terminal is.
Yeah.
And I asked for head of safety. And I said, you need to put us on multiple line conversation with our driver manager and our terminal manager. I said, because, I got some stuff to tell you. And I just started spouting all this stuff off. I said, you want to know why we got to where we were going? Because I drove on her logbook. I said, so I was driving 14 hours a day. I said, because she can only drive 4.
Wow. So you did all the work. She did nothing. She only did
The only thing this girl could do is back up.
Well, she could back up good, but driving
She could back up. She could back a tractor trailer in our driveway, back it around the garage, and back it like between my mom's house and the garage.
Oh, really?
But she couldn't drive.
She can't drive with crap, huh?
No, and she threw me just one truck TA. I don't know if they're still the same way, but I didn't know that they weren't 24 hours.
Yeah.
So I told her, do not start your clock. I'm like, I'm going to walk down the street, which was like a block away, and see if the hotel guy would let me use the bathroom, because the truck stop was closed and they didn't even have like porta toilets, and there were no gas stations there.
Do you let you use the bathroom?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, he was a nice Indian guy.
Oh, that's good.
I'm like, why is a truck stop? I said, I've never heard of a TA or Flying J or Petro Pilot, Loves, any of them not being open 24 hours.
But they were, huh?
Yeah, they weren't open 24 hours.
Oh.
It was just this little hole in the wall truck TA, which was weird. So did she listen? No.
Oh.
She sat there on the drive line of the logbook till I got back. And then, I don't know, I had just gotten into bed, got the curtain closed, got everything situated, hear her talking on her phone.
Yeah.
Next thing I know, here's me going flying out the bunk, over top the shifter, and into the dash right across my collarbone.
Really?
I thought I broke it. It was black, like instant.
Yeah.
She wasn't paying attention. She's on the phone. Traffic stopping. Now, if you're looking ahead to where you're going, you can tell, especially at nighttime, if traffic stopped.
Yeah.
So she had to lock up the brakes.
Wow.
And threw me out the bunk.
So what happened to you? You get hurt?
Well, yeah, I hurt, but that's when we were on the way to Florida.
So you're lucky she can have butt kicked.
But anyways, I told them that when the day that she did the second one with the trailer tires, I'm telling them like all the stuff that's been going on. And I'm telling you, this has been like 2 weeks. We weren't out 2 years, 2 weeks. And I had already been driving with Snyder for 6 months.
Well, you had to ride with that lady all the time?
Yeah, she was my team partner, yeah.
I wouldn't let her drive the truck.
When you have a team partner, you're in the truck together.
Well, I wouldn't let her drive. I tell you, sit on the passenger. I do all the driving. Stupid girl.
You have no choice. You have no choice.
Yeah, but if you're,
But when she hit 4 hours, she refused to drive.
yeah, but let me tell you something, right? If you got the truck parked and you're in your own, you're ready to go to sleep, she'd be driving that truck. You leave it alone. Park and take a sleep. Take a night. Shut the truck off and go to sleep.
You got to realize, Dave, when you work for a company, you're not allowed to do that.
Oh, I tell her if
You
I
can
got,
only take
if I
breaks
if I
when
had
you're
if I had a partner in my truck and you know just getting an accident, I'd walk away from that job. I'll see you later and get into it.
That's what I did. So you know what happened?
Well,
I had to find my own way home. So I was stuck in Florida for 4 days waiting for my paycheck to hit because the company would not rent me a car to get home because I got off the truck. And then when I finally get back to Charlotte, he literally stole everything out of my truck.
Who did?
The girl, my team partner, my team driver.
Lucky you can get your hands on her.
Hang on, I gotta mute. Jamie's home.
Okay.
I'll be right back. Wayne, start talking instead of fiddle diddling down there on your phone.
All right. What do you want me to talk about? How the weather is? Hello, everybody. Hey, Christian musician. How you doing, dude? Hey there, TN Fish Keeper. Brandon, how you doing? How's your day been? Hey, Matthew. How was work today? Pretty good? Oh, what a day. Day has been pretty tough today. Been very busy. Hope everyone's been keeping busy themselves too today. That's good, Matthew. That's nice. Did you get the money up to pay for it all? Or? That's good. Did you get the money up to pay for the whole convention? Good. I hope you learn more tricks. You share with us, you know.
Hey, I've been there.
Looking on through the rest of it. Oh, okay. That's cool. Oh man, what a day. I'll be glad when I go to sleep then. I feel well rested tonight. This work has been, I'm glad the work for the screen's been all done. Now I can work on the shirts tomorrow and print them for 21SC, which is dirty diaper 21. I'd be that's it. Okay. You're having fun though, right?
I went on the camping site tonight, right? This guy, he said he's gonna do a little work around the property. He cut trees and everything down, and he did a lot of good stuff, man.
Oh, that's good, Matthew. That's good. Have fun. Learn more tricks too, and share them with us when you learn some more new stuff. All right. That's cool.
4 hours one way, Matthew. That's no big deal. I could do that in my sleep. But I know it's the longest drive for you.
You're used to riding that long, Tasha.
And Matthew, why do you have to leave at 3 a.m. or 3:30? Because anywhere between the hours of midnight and 5 a.m. are the worst times to leave anyway. Because those are called the fatigue hours. And that's when your circadian rhythm slows down because your body's supposed to be sleeping.
That's right, Matthew. Listen to her. She knows her stuff. She knows her stuff, what she's saying. Listen to her. She's expert. You want to be safe than sorry, Matthew. You want to be safe instead of being sorry, you know what I mean? Ugh. I'm tired. I can't wait to go to sleep tonight. I'm going to be dead to the world tonight.
Not the only one, huh?
That worked. I had to walk ruled me out.
I walked to the store and came home, and the bags were heavy. So I said, "Okay, I'm going." I sat down on. Saw me. Hey, you saw me sitting on the wall, and I waited for you to come. I know you didn't get home yet, so you come up, and I just said, "Hey, Wayne," and I walked home with you, man.
Surprised to see you there. So what the heck are you doing here? I was waiting for you. I said, what the heck?
I'm ready to get up and walk. I was ready to go leave and go back.
You were supposed to obedient. What are you talking about? What's that mean? I don't know what you're talking about, Matt. Explain what that means. I don't know what you meant. I don't know what he means by that. That's something
I have no idea what he's talking about.
I don't either. I have no idea either. I'm a little confused what he's talking about. I don't know what that means.
Now, Matthew, you need to inform this mother on how this trip is going that you're leaving at 3:30 in the morning.
Right back, Tasha.
Now, are you driving there and doing the convention and driving 4 hours back? Are you driving there and is it a weekend event and you're staying there where you can get optimal sleep and then driving back, or what? Because this mother needs to know. Hey, Star, I'm doing okay. How are you? Yes, come up and explain so this mother don't have a heart attack.
Right.
Because I don't know about your mother, but this one would be. There ain't come up and explain. Oh, Matthew, we're waiting.
All right. Sorry, I had to go outside. Ooh, it's almost 10 o'clock at night. All right. So I'm driving there in the Jeep. They're driving there in the Pathfinder. And we're kind of like following each other, but not really. I'll send them the GPS stuff, anyways. But we have to leave there to get there before 11. Is it 11 or 11:30? Either way, because that's when registration opens. Then I won't get in, and I'll lose out on the over $300 I spent for us to go. And and then when we get there, it's a 3-day convention and 2 nights of a show, which is what their tickets are for, as the show. And so yeah, it's a 3-day. 4 days we stay at the hotel. We check in on the 9th and check out on the 12th. But on the 12th, we have to leave super early to get back to church because we're volunteering on that Sunday. And we'd already signed up saying we were going to do it. Because the schedules have been wonky with everybody lately, and and it's finally been figured out. And just to throw another thing in, it would be annoying for everybody. And
All right,
so,
Matthew.
and plus, that was pre-planned before the convention.
All right.
So Matthew,
So-
explain what you meant. By that. What was that you meant about that hot trick or something?
Something you were supposed to download for your worship channel that
Oh.
you did.
The gonna record in StreamYard, but you said I could you could.
Oh, we froze.
Since I'm a cheapskate and can't do the upgraded plan and record on StreamYard.
Yeah, you can't.
I was asking if you were able to get it downloaded, like you said you could.
Well, what email did you send in? The Gmail? You see here.
You had said you could download it.
That's what I'm trying to find where it is. I don't know exactly where it is.
It's on my channel.
Oh yeah, okay. Now I know what you mean. Okay.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you were able to, I can send you. Yeah, I can send you the link. I just was asking if you had done it or were able to.
Send the link. If you send the link, I'll send it, and I'll go over there right now. Because I
Okay.
didn't get a chance to do anything right now.
Dave, did you need something to be explained? They both did. Now I need to finish out the panel. Nope, Dave's just over there like, I'm out.
Okay, but why are you guys not taking one vehicle?
Because if we take one vehicle, then they can't work while we're down there because they have bills to pay too.
Oh.
That I don't pay because it's their bills, obviously, but I'm not going down to Pigeon Forge by myself. I've said that, and they've said that. And it's not a thing of like negotiation either. What is it? Yeah, 4 days. Not with each other. I mean, not bad, but that far away. So, but yeah, it's
So DoorDash basically while you guys are down there is what you're saying.
yeah, they're doing the Instacart, or the Uber, but it's those apps. Yes, we don't like DoorDash.
That's the
yeah,
one that in my head is DoorDash.
Yeah, but I think it's funny though because it's that's the one when we pick up Uber orders, that's all the workers ask is, oh, you do DoorDash? Oh, you're picking up a DoorDash order? And we're like, no, it's Uber Eats, because half the time they give us a DoorDash order. Oh, like it'll say DoorDash on the tag, and we're like, no, it has to say Uber Eats. And they're like, oh, okay. But it's I just think it's funny. But we don't like DoorDash because, one, that's their policy is all jacked up, and two, their workers around here. I can't claim that for everywhere else, but around here, they're a bunch of how do I put this? There's a word that's supposed to go before this word, but holes. I heard your monetization was on, so I can't. But yeah, there are a bunch of those, and I'm like, seriously, people. But yeah.
It must be a
So
little bit differently. Well, my daughter does DoorDash. Right now she's working at a Casey's gas station convenience store.
okay, I was gonna say, what's that?
Well, it's a Missouri and Iowa thing.
Oh, yeah. I figured you would know the answer to this question, Tasha. What is a chicken's favorite dessert?
Chicken's favorite dessert?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Cupcakes. Mm. Yeah, I figured you'd get a kick out of that one.
Well, my chicken's favorite dessert is to fill their water dish with shavings, so I about have to melt my hair off to clean it out. And I will take the shavings and kick them all to the back of the coop away from their water dish. In the morning. I come back out in the evening, to double check and make sure their food is full and they got water. Be right back full of shavings.
If they could talk, they'd be like, "Oh, it's a ghost," or something like that. I don't know.
Oh, they
He moves it from the.
Just I don't speak.
And see, I've thought about that before, and it's just like one of those weird, what people call shower thoughts. Is if animals understand each other like to a certain extent, because of how we understand English and Spanish, if their language, if what they speak is just a different language we don't understand, but they can't explain it to us.
Well, if you're talking chickens, say, if you spend as much time with a chicken, say, as we do a cat and a dog, we would basically know what they're saying. Like, you can tell by looking at a dog's eyes or a cat's eyes how they're feeling. And cats
Exactly.
and dogs both cry. And you can tell by their eyes if they're in pain.
Yeah.
So, if you spend as much time with a chicken as you do your typical house animals, then you would understand more. But you do know chickens' eyes are like a chameleon, right?
No.
Yeah, they can look in two different directions at the same time.
Reminds me of this movie. I saw one.
Of predators. So that way, when they're all on the clock, they're all watching two different directions to keep an eye out for predators or food.
And like on that Rocky movie, the man he said to Rocky, you can't even catch a chicken. Run after that chicken. Get the chicken. Rocky running after, couldn't catch it. I was laughing at that movie, man.
Now, female turkeys, you always want you know what they want, because they want me to break my legs, because they'll both come running towards me and flop down on my feet.
Oh.
So that's what they want. Is, so that way I have to stay out there with them, I think. They do it every single.
Them things are them animals are crazy.
I told you, welcome to the funny farm. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure I bought my mom
Everything falls all the time.
Welcome to the funny farm from Tractor Supply.
The things are falling all the time. You don't look out, you be on the ground.
Yeah. What you just said about the chickens though reminds me of a movie I saw once. My brother really wanted to see this movie. It was I think it was Spy in Disguise or something, some animated movie, and it's where like a really good spy turns into a pigeon, like after some scientific blah blah blah. Anyways, they he after he first gets turned into the pigeon, he goes, no, this is not okay. I can see you and my butt at the same time. Funniest part of the movie. The rest I don't even remember. That's how bad it was.
Kitty. Here, tiger. Hello. Do you not hear the words coming out of my mouth?
They're going to chop off our egg rolls. That was a hilarious. The whole trilogy was funny.
Oh, so you had an interesting night or fun night watching Benj and Jeff Dunham, huh?
I blame you. I was up until 1:04. And okay, so what I did.
Those 50,000 times, and you'll watch them 50,000 more because they're just hilarious.
Okay, so when I searched it, because I couldn't find the stream again because my phone was being annoying, but I searched just Jeff Dunham and I found his actual channel. And I go to the shorts because that's just normally what I do on any new channel. Go to the shorts, start scrolling, and I just laughing at a few of them. Then I see Jose or Josie, as whatever Peanut is calls him. But it's yeah. But I found the Cinco de Mayo compilation of Jose on his stick, and yeah. I found the compilation and it was just downhill from there.
Yeah, arguing with myself is one of the best ones that he does, and then now I don't have to look it up.
The which one was that? Oh, there was one. I think it was one of the ones with Bubba. The when Santa came down the fireplace.
Oh yes.
But of course, this is just
where Walter is dressed up as Sleepy, you know who, that's in the White House.
Oh yeah. I'm not Walter. I'm Joe Biden. And then Ahmed. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, there's so many of them in his playlist. Oh, the other one, arguing with myself, is the one, and then the other one's Jeff Dunham beside himself.
Oh yeah. There was one Ahmed one that I still remember is it was the new guy at the training. Like, do you guys train for this at all? Have there ever been any accidents? Yes, there was one time the whole camp blew up. Yeah, it was a new guy, but he forgot not to practice.
Oh yeah, practicing to be the suicide bomber.
Yeah, Location, location, location.
But yeah, he has mega playlists. So
Yeah. Like I said, mostly if I find something new, it's just I just go to the shorts and start scrolling.
well, believe it or not, I mean I had YouTube, but I only used it to play music.
Yeah.
So I didn't even know about like making an actual channel until the beginning of last year when
Yeah.
Modern Native um got me into it. Like he'd go live and stuff like that, and I'm like, well, I didn't know you could do all this stuff. So he's like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, make a channel, blah blah, and here we are.
Yeah. I was what you call it? I started on my birthday a couple years ago. I was 17. Started on my birthday. Posted my first video. Like I had already been in the YouTube scene and everything. Um, just watching the magic stuff, music and whatnot. And then I started my own channel. And like 9 months later, I was like, you know what? I need to start doing this full time because this is just what the best way that I can get this stuff out there. And so I started, and it's been going pretty well so far. It's and I've had a few. Well, they were helpful, but they turned out to be not good channels along the way. Um, I can't name one because he's a foe of everyone now. Um, he used to go by another name, but apparently I didn't know any of this at the time. But he got found out and everything, and then was it another channel? I can't say that one either, but there's been a few. Let's just put it that way. But yeah, it's just been a start and stop basically over the past year.
Well, I have to say that obviously I'm not going to mention any names, but back in October when certain events transpired, I was this far from deleting my channel.
That's crazy.
And then I'm like, you know what? I'm not doing that because I don't consider just people a name or a number. And
Yeah.
most people that come in my streams and that I've gone to other people, I've all seen their face. So you're more than just a name on a screen or a number on my phone, or
Yeah.
what I mean? So that's what stopped me from doing it because I was not going to do that to everybody else.
Yeah.
It already
And
happened
see
at that event.
yeah, that was my trouble a little while ago. Is I was going through channels that really weren't the best for me to be in, and unsubscribing, and I was like, but I felt like almost connected, like as like an acquaintance thing, but it was a connection still. That they've both helped me and I've helped them, but it's just really not the best place that I could be. And so it was a challenge to see, like, am I going to need these people, or are they going to need me sometime in the future? Like near future, but not really that near. Like, will we still see each other as often? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so that was a bit of a challenge, just thinking about it, like going through and unsubscribing from different ones.
See, sometimes I'll just instead of getting all notifications, I'll just unclick all and put whatever.
Yeah.
Because everybody that's in my number helps with that number.
Mm.
So I don't like unsubscribing from people because I don't want them to do it to me. Now, I may
True.
not go there, but even if I don't click all on the notifications, if they pop a short up, on your homepage or whatever, your
Yeah.
channel might pop up. So I'm still gonna give it, a like, maybe a comment, depending on what it is. I'm just not gonna do it. Now I have blocked
Yeah.
some people, but that's because of stuff that shouldn't have happened. But I don't know. I'm just weird like that. Some of them might, and it's weird because even some I have their notifications set to none, and they still pop up on the homepage. I'll see a short or 1 minute video on something.
Yeah. And see, that's
Go ahead.
it's another aspect of it though. Like I have done that for some people, just turned off the all notifications, but the main ones I was getting rid of was ones I had never gone into. Like I was basically a dead sub, and YouTube would have removed me anyways if I hadn't gone in there in the first place. Um, those are the ones that I was more like, okay, yeah, they helped support me, get me here, and I've talked to them, but on other people's channels. But I never watched their stuff. I've never clicked on any of their videos. Their videos never come through. I'm just like I've never been to their channel except the one time to subscribe, so they would subscribe to me.
Yeah.
So that was the main thing for me, though, was doing that.
But no, I know what you mean. But like when I go to bed, a lot of times I watch either a mukbang if one of the channels that I'm sub to pops up a new video or whatever. But for the most part, I binge my shorts until my phone falls out of my hand at least twice, and then it's time to go to bed. Night, mother.
Sounds familiar. Night, mother hen. But yeah, sounds familiar. I'll wake up in the morning and see my phone laying face down on the floor. I don't even wake up to find it at night.
Well, I do because it makes Bear jump when it hits the floor. So I'll lean over him and grab it off the floor. Then I'll finish watching the short again, and then I goes and it hits the floor again. So I grab my phone and like, yep, time to slap that off and put on the holder and go to bed.
See, what's bad though is normally I'm already laying down, and so when I'm laying down, I'm done.
It's fun anytime. Hey, Google, fun.
Hey,
Because
Cheryl.
normally I'm. Oh, someone else coming.
Yeah, cruising is fun anytime, Cheryl.
Hey, Cheryl. But but yeah, I'll most of the time when I'm in your chats or Wayne's chats, even if he ever has a late night one. I know he has in the past, but the what you call it, I'm already in bed half the time, so it's a little bit like okay. And I'll tell you like the next day I have before if I like sorry I missed the end of your stream because I fell asleep or whatnot. But it's because I'm already laying down.
I don't do no late night streams. That's out of the
Oh.
question. Never do it either. Too busy in the day.
Yeah, I thought you used to. I don't remember. It was somebody else other than Tasha. It was between her and someone else before. But I don't remember who.
Won't be having a live stream this morning, Thursday morning.
Oh, okay.
Do a Friday morning because Hog Leg is having some health issues, and then um, kind of been in pain with his back and stuff like that. So they're kind of like back and forth.
Mm. Yeah, I keep forgetting they're on till 8 now when they go on.
They go on 4 a.m. to 8 now. Yeah.
Okay, and that's Eastern time, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that'll be 7 for me. So I should be able to hop in their stuff sometimes. It's just it's never like I'm never thinking about it because I'm thinking, okay, time to get ready for work and go, so I can make the money for the day that I need. It's never. I know it sounds bad. It's never like I think about it. So, but
Well,
they
one sitting here, and it was like 7 something. I'm like, oh wait, I said take time's still live because there's 4 to 8 a.m. instead
yeah
of 2 to whenever.
yeah. I'm sorry, I just don't get up that early in the morning. I'm gonna hate it next weekend.
Well, like I said, the worst hours to drive in are from midnight to 5 a.m.
Oh, I'm sure, but I have to be there and traveling with the family of 4 and it's switching time zones, so it's an hour longer. Technically, it's an hour longer, but then also a family of 4 having to stop every like. Well, it hasn't been that bad the last couple times we went on a road trip, but still, when we were younger, it was like every other rest stop just for one of the 3 of us to go to the bathroom. Because my dad, he could just drive for miles and probably go a whole trip without having to go to the bathroom. Maybe once, but other than that, he doesn't eat or drink on the road that often like we do. But when we are sitting there bored, we just snack, and when you have snacks, you have to have a drink so you don't dry it out your mouth, and it's yeah. We scavenge when we're bored. How do you think we got all this?
Yeah. Let's see, I know my one team partner, Sheila, she could not drive nights. She had an accident at night. But literally
Oh dang.
to stop like 4 times. Well, when the truck stops, wakes me up.
Mm.
And I said, you know what? We're taking an extra break and re-getting all the clock started. And I said, you are not driving nights anymore. I said,
Yeah.
because I cannot sleep. And you can't drive at night because you can't stay awake. And I'm sorry, but I don't trust anybody with my life in their hands.
Mm.
Not when
I
it
wouldn't
comes
either.
to being in a truck.
Mm.
Getting tired, Dave? You're muted. I think you're gonna
Wayne,
fall
yell through
asleep.
the house. Tell him he's muted.
No, he's muted.
The screen bothers my eyes, and I doze off. That's why I doze off. The screen bothers me. That's why I shouldn't be on YouTube and do any karaoke or nothing. Just get off. It just bothers me all the time. The screen does.
Well, Dave, if it's bothering your eyes, go lay down.
I'm not that not like I'm not tired. I went to the bathroom, right? And I'm not even tired. The screen bothers my eyes. Just go in the bathroom. I was fine. Wasn't dozing off or nothing.
You want me to poke your eye?
That was funny talk. Some people in here crazy. Don't understand. Others don't understand.
We all understand, Dave.
She's just kidding with you. You know her by now.
I know, I know. Just I know.
That's why I don't do 5-hour lives anymore.
I don't do
Just go. All I do is 2 hours. That's all I get off. I'm not sing for 5 hours. I sing karaoke for
I
2 hours and I'm off. That's it.
I don't do
I can barely do 2 hours because it's for me. It's part of the boredom. Like just sitting there performing for myself. Like I can do that not on
People
YouTube.
are on there, right? And I was
that.
singing, right? Hey, I was singing on there and I kind of dozed off, and the thing was still going. Dozed off, and people were saying, well, "What's the matter with that?" Dozed off. I got my composure back, and I finished the whole 5. All the 2 hours I had. One night I did 3 hours. I don't know how I made it, but I didn't fall asleep in that. But I
You
told
see
sometimes I like hit
now,
my eyes are screen. I
if
gotta get.
Rich comes up on panel, then I can't guarantee how long the stream's going to be. Because Rich and I always get talking, and 2 hours turns into 3. Now we're looking at 5, and it's like, oh my gosh, 4 a.m.
Yeah, I can't complain because when we get on a Discord call or even a Zoom session, Doug, my mentor, he marks it for 2 hours, but it goes like 3.5 sometimes, and it could go longer, but he shuts it down. Like, okay, dudes, we gotta go. I have other stuff to do. My wife just had knee surgery. I've got to take care of her. Got to take care of my cats. Let's go. And then an hour later, he says again.
Well, hopefully Sunday at some point. We'll have to wait until, well, we can either do it Sunday or Monday. But we're going to be candling some eggs. And I'm going to have Jamie video. So hopefully we'll see the start of some babies growing into eggs. Because I'm trying to hatch 24 chicken eggs and 3 turkey eggs. So everyone I checked that I put in there was fertile. So we'll see. It'd be nice to wake up on the 21st day hearing peep, 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 peep.
No, is that as annoying as a kitten's meow? Or no?
I think they're, well, we got these guys from chicks, but they weren't like in my house. When I hatched out my Muscovy ducks, I had those in my house. So I had them in a huge tote. They're cute little peeps, is different than a chicken. So I think it's cute. And then I think I still have a video. I will have to look through all my photos because the first 3 that hatched out, I did a video of the 3 of them swimming around in the bathtub for the very first time being in water. Because I had to take them away from their mother because she tried killing the 3rd one that was hatched out, and she was getting mean, so I took all of them. And
She's like, runt. Runt, you're dead.
Well, first 2 she hatched out was good. And I separated her from everybody. And I had another little coop that I put a heat lamp in and food and water. And there's a little fenced in yard, so she could still go in and out. But once she started being broody, I would keep her locked up until she started hatching them. And with Muscovies, if you touch the eggs with the hands, your bare hands are kicking them out. So I physically had to move her and her whole nest with one baby chick, because at the time she only had one baby. and I had to move that whole nest, but you can't touch anything with your bare hands. So I had to have gloves and make sure like my gloves are tucked in my sweatshirt, and had to swoop it all up and bring it to the smaller coop.
And what happens if you touch it again?
They'll push the egg out the nest.
Oh.
And if a baby's
Oh, because they don't like the scent.
Yep. Now a chicken will steal eggs, because typically they won't even start sitting on a clutch until they have at least 12 eggs. Now our turkeys like stealing eggs from the chickens and sitting on them. But what they don't realize is a chicken egg cannot handle their weight, because the turkey egg shell and membrane is way different than a chicken. So when the hen turkeys try sitting on the chicken eggs with their eggs, they squish them.
I'm sorry, I probably shouldn't laugh at that. But as we were just talking about, I came up here to explain two things, and it's already been 30 minutes. But I do have to go inside. I will just pop down the chat, but
Matthew, so. But thanks for
all
coming
right, yeah.
so I don't have to worry.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna just pop down the chat though. So.
All right, we'll catch you
All right,
later.
see you. All right, see you.
Anyways, I'm gonna shut her down, and I will catch you guys tomorrow.
All right, Tasha. Have a good night.
Dave. Sweet dreams.
Trying to find my jury card. I don't got it. I don't know what happened to it. It was on my desk and it's disappeared.
Well, I don't have it, Dave.
No, I'm just getting mine. We're going through my papers now to go look for it. So that's what I'm doing now. So have a good night.
All right, guys. Good night. Much love. God bless. We'll catch you tomorrow, provided I remember to create the stream when this one's done. See you tomorrow.